Assalamu alaikum friends, my name is Nabil Ahmed and welcome to Life Information YouTube channel. Rolls-Royce was started by a poor child of a farmer named Henry Royce. Henry Royce was born in England in 1863. He was the youngest of 5 siblings. His family used to do flour mill business, but due to some reason this business could not run and his family moved to London in search of a better job. And Henry was just 4 years old at that time, and even then he started working. Henry was from a very poor family. That's why he has been working since the age of 4, and when he was 9 years old his father died and Henry started selling newspaper. Poverty had made a big impact on his thinking and his life, and he could not even study well. But whenever he got a chance, he used to learn whatever he wanted to learn, and by doing this he learned algebra, French language and electronic engineering. And after a short time with railway tool making company, he returned to London and joined the electric light and power company. He moved to their Liverpool office in 1882, working on street and theatre lighting. Then at the age of 22, he started a company with his friend F.H. Royce and Company, and he was manufacturing electrical components such as doorbells and dynamos. In a few days, company became so big that it started manufacturing electrical cranes as well, and by that time vehicles has been invented and Henry became very interested in vehicles. Now let's talk about Charles Stewart Rolls. He was born in 1877 in London. He studied mechanical engineering. Unlike Henry, Charles Rolls was not brought up in extremely poverty. He completed his studies from Trinity College. He liked to tamper with the engine so much that people started calling him by the name of Dirty Rolls. Like Henry Royce, Rolls also had a great interest in cars. In 1901, Henry Royce started improving the car he had brought, and later he made a vehicles by himself. In 1903, he made his first petrol engine, and the next year he drove the car he made on the streets of London. The car performance did very well enough, so they made another. He made more such cars, some of which he also gave to his business partners. Henry Edmunds is also a business partner who introduced Henry Royce and Stewart Rolls for the first time. No one knows that this meeting was going to change the automobile industry. Stewart Rolls was making a cars with 3 to 4 cylinders, and Henry Royce was making a cars with 2 cylinders, and Henry Royce liked the 3 to 4 cylinder cars made by Stewart Rolls. Stewart Rolls already owned a dealership and was selling cars, so both of them made an on-the-spot deal. Stewart Rolls told to Royce, "I will sell as many cars as you manufacture," and soon their vehicles started being liked all over the world. Like this, they started a company together in 1906, and the name of this company was named Rolls-Royce by combining the surnames of both. This is how the iconic company Rolls-Royce began. This is how they launched their first car, the Rolls-Royce Silver Goose. As soon as it was launched, people liked this car very much that this car was called the best car in the world. Apart from Rolls and Royce, they also had 2 business partners. The name of one was Claude Johnson, who was also an MD of the company. He played a very big role in the success of the company. The reputation of the company as it is today, the quality and marketing of the product was looked after by Claude Johnson only. 4 years after the company started, something very bad happened. Stewart Rolls died in an airplane crash. After the death of Stewart Rolls, all the responsibility now fell on Henry Royce. Now Henry Royce's biggest challenge was to maintain the company's reputation that Stewart Rolls has built with his amazing engineering. But Henry Royce never gave up. He kept on giving his customers the best design with best quality. There is also a quote from Henry Royce: "Strive for perfection in everything we do. Take the best that exists and make it better. When it does not exist, design it, accept nothing nearly right or good enough." For this reason, from the very beginning, the material used by them to make their cars was the best in itself. That's why Rolls-Royce cost millions of dollars. And paint has a lot of contribution in the prices of this vehicle, depending on the color selection of the customer. Due to that, the price of this car can be increased or decreased. Because this car color coding is not done once or twice, but from 7 to 21 times, and soundproofing is also done inside the car, and its tires are also made of special quality so that it makes less noise. But now the owner of this company is BMW, but it was not like this before. The company was making luxury cars by the name of Rolls-Royce and Bentley, and after they were brought by Vickers in 1980, and sold to Volkswagen a few years later in 1988. But these people did not want to spoil the brand value of Rolls-Royce. That's why they sold the company to Volkswagen. But the logo was not sold to Volkswagen. They sold the logo to BMW because they were sure that the BMW company can maintain the brand value of this logo. That's why today what we know as Bentley is actually a success of Rolls-Royce, but it is a manufacturer nowadays by Volkswagen. On the other hand, BMW started a new company under the Rolls-Royce logo. To see the Rolls-Royce cars on the road today, their logo is original but the vehicles are newly made. What we know as Bentley today is actually an invention of the real Rolls-Royce which was sold to Volkswagen. So this was the story of a poor boy who worked hard to earn money from the age of 4, who went ahead and become the owner of the most famous and most luxurious car company in the world. Now let's wind up on this video. I hope you are like my videos. If you are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe, like, share with your friends. Till then, take care. I'll meet you in the next one. Allah Hafiz.